Hi.
Chris Zombie Pie Redacted. It's time for more lesbians.
After you kink shamed me on the Discord?
Well, people have to pay to see that. Look at this guy paying money.
I support artists. Even the ones that make big anime titties.
Anyway, when we
And the
last
lesbian
played
titties.
Sorry We're Closed, our main character, whose name I forgot.
I feel like I know the characters mostly by the way they look rather than their names.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's
that-
the
is that
Paradise
me?
Killer artist. Okay,
Yeah.
Michelle.
I know the weird, horny lady.
I'm not a demon. I'm an angel. Don't ever associate with Robin ever again. Yuck.
Okay. Oh, yeah. She's got big, pointy Tomb Raider bazongers. Who
I
did the
thought I'd
music
finally
for
get
this
rid of
game?
Daryl.
I gotta look this up, because they also get the Paradise Killer, like, musician? Because this music that has this, like, weird off-tempo thump, like, it's almost like trap. You know what, when you roll credits, I can't assume that this is an incredibly long game, right?
No. Probably not. But, you know, listen, this succubus... Distracted! I'll never take my eye off the ball. I've been hard at work finding you some of the best candidates you've ever had. The new girl's a surefire winner. It's not the candidates, Daryl. The portions for the main meals are smaller than usual. We've not had any new menu items for some time either. The menu has become dull, Daryl. There's a certain experience my fellow kinship expects when residing at the empire of the most powerful demon this side of the world. Yeah, that's right, Daryl! What does that menu have to do with me? I didn't sign up for that kind of petty work. You're my right hand, Daryl. All my problems are yours to fix. You've been spending a lot of time in the kitchen as of late. Why not use your familiarity with it to enhance what's available? You must also fix our meat shortage. Demand for both our hotel guests and wholesale buyers are not being met. Yeah, Daryl, why don't you do your job right for once? But I've plans tonight. Not anymore. I expect to see something new to sample on the menu, and our kitchen to be run according to schedule. Schedule. You have to say schedule because they're British. By tomorrow.
Herb?
Yes, Herb. What are you doing here, dead girl? Dead girl? The one who's ended up dead is Robin. I was warned about you. I should have listened. Yeah, what you could do about it. Screw you, Daryl. I hope karma finds your ugly ass. Who cares? At least you have friends that can die. Oakley's alright, got. If I lose him, I lose everything. I've got bigger problems than you. The Duchess has me under a microscope, and I still need to sort out something for me and Oakley's anniversary tomorrow. Piss off, will ya? Cerberus.
Cerebus?
Yeah.
I think about our Andromeda. Are you surprised that there's no, like, mention of Cerberus?
I think there is some mention of Cerberus in, like, a very random side mission.
Mm-hmm.
Young miss, I've seen you walk into Marty's shop. Oh, I love this thing.
This thing is fucking wild.
I love Tad.
So it's like a goat demon in a mouth with big red lips and also weird pentagram shapes in the background.
Yeah, it's great. Traveling artifact dealer, or DAD for short. Yowzers.
Also, that's a long tongue.
I love
The fact that the game knows how to clip incorrectly the right way, art. No notes. Art. Alright, I need to... So you're gonna hear me say some weird things. Okay? And it's me trying to see if I can figure out how to get the language lab part of Star Trek Klingon to work.
Oh no.
I think it's actually trying to detect audio clips, but I don't know if it's going to detect modern microphones, so that might be the problem. I can get everything else to work, including the motherfucking audiobook that was included with this game, in which it's completely narrated by Michael Dorn.
A Klingon does not narrate audiobooks, Captain. Thanks, Tad.
Okay. Help.
Ah, Chef Armando.
Okay. Stop. Really, you're gonna make me say this? Choctaw? Choctaw. Brayden, I can't do this. I feel secondhand embarrassment.
Alright, the demon chef, he wants...
Choctaw. Nope. Nope. I feel like I'm turning into a beat from embarrassment as it is. No, I'm good. God. Oh my god. Brayden, the
Yes?
executable file is called cheg.exe because that's the Klingon word for Klingon.
Oh no.
This is a bit. This is the bit. This is too much. This is too much.
Okay.
Oh god. This is your fault.
How is it my fault?
You convinced me to play bad games.
Yeah. I was the voice in your ear.
You were the voice in my ear saying you must play the worst.
You must play the worst video games.
I mean, the problem, so... It sounds like Star Trek Borg is quicker, because secretly it's like fewer multiple choice questions. And there's not even a puzzly bit at there that's super annoying as fuck to play. The problem is that I can't get the compression for Borg to be good, so it's got the TRT scan lines of a lot of those old school FMV games. Unless I want to like play it in a minimal screen and then stretch that, but I don't. I really don't.
You're as clever as they come, Michelle. Look at these horny, androgynous demons. Because I know you, Michelle. There's a lot to catch up on. You want your ex back, right? Let's take my car, shall we? I'm just gonna continue to reiterate, this is maybe one of the most Emerin core games I've played in quite some time.
I'm surprised M
Not
was
since
not
the last
aware of this.
lesbian survival horror game.
I'm surprised that you knew of this game before M even.
I know, Jess Voidberger liked this game. Uh-huh. Grow into a
So do you
woman your
act-
ex can love.
I get it's like not the point of this game, but do you like the process of playing it? Because again, it kind of reminds me of Killer 7. In that I don't like playing Killer 7, but I love playing Killer 7. If you get what I mean.
I like that everyone in her flat is a weird demon. You missed the mansion. I was in the succubus's mansion. The square crank is, the number of squares cranking it. You're right on time. Uh-huh. Robin always talks about you, Michelle. On the internet. You're a good friend to them, better than you think.
Hey, how do you know that the Giant Bomb community GOTY wasn't manipulated by bullshit? Black Myth Wukong didn't even crack our top 50.
Yeah, exactly.
You know there
Oh.
was no weird tomfoolery.
Anyway, I see you've met Benedict.
Do you like eggs, Benedict?
Eh.
Do you like eggs?
I don't love eggs as a standalone dish.
I mean, Eggs Benedict's not standalone. It comes with that sauce and crumpet and weird green shit. I think it's like chive.
Okay, all these characters, they want me to do things for them.
I want you to do things for me. Brayden, can you do my laundry?
No.
Ah, shit.
I get to do things like help lost kittens find new homes, prevent accidental deaths, and play solitaire.
Why is angel and demon working together? Is this the centrist propaganda that I didn't know?
I'm going to assume this is Shin Megami Tensei rules.
Everyone's
where
working together
both
to
heaven
fight
and hell
Jesus.
are dicks.
Oh, yeah. The actual solution is other. But you have to do a bunch of obscure bullshit to get to other.
Anyway, as we all know, the real Hex Crank was the friends we made along the way. Uh-huh. Love changes people. And now Chamuel. I think this game has a lot of style. Hi, love, you look exhausted. You must have had an exciting night. I've had a tough day. I thought you were starting to live a little. After, you know, your bad breakup. It was about as bad as it could get. Oh, love, I'm sorry. I want to talk about it another time. I need to catch up on slow. Well, we need to have a proper chin that wag sometimes. It's been a while since we've had a good gossip sesh.
What's a chin wag?
They swear you talk and you waggle your chin. Are you a demon? No.
I've never heard the term chin wag.
It's a British.
What do you think of our companions, the Brits? We came from...
Well, they're gonna be the 52nd state soon if Glorious Leader has his way.
Would it essentially be like a reverse takeover? Then?
It'd be Alaska 2.
Oh, wait. What if we call ourselves Alaska 2?
the sequel to Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Even more maple syrup.
Care to join me? I'd rather not. Your hesitation indicates that you might be so inclined with enough convincing. Spending more time together would help you make the right choices far more quickly. The link from my hotel door to your room will make visitations far more efficient. This is going way too fast. Whatever happened to the art of courting? Is this it? Is my time up too? Not yet. It takes a few days for my affection to really sink in. I do, however, like to check in on the progress of my darlings before our eternal matrimony is settled.
Girl,
Come,
like, what
sit.
are you doing?
Do you love me yet? What? Who or what even are you? I've never heard a demon look for love. Aren't you overcomplicating your role a little bit? Normally stories talk about steel and souls and torture, not
Let the
speed
buff
dating.
lesbian eat you. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing, girl?
The Duchess wants my love.
I'd be down.
I'm bored. Next time it would be in best interest to be more entertaining.
Well, sorry I didn't have your favorite brand of cereal, lady.
Oh, is that a get in the car loser picture?
It kind of looks like it.
It looks like it. Anyway, I appreciate that this game's about being someone in their late 20s who is depressed and would love to be loved. Because that's like me, for real, for real. Girl, you need to get over.
I'm starting to get kind of annoyed by the main character. Maybe that's the point.
Yeah.
Although I do think he's correct in saying maybe the
You want to
Duchess
get
is
into a
better.
toxic relationship with this demon because you want to have any sort of affection. Go on.
She wants a fixer-upper.
You're underestimating the dangers of love, Michelle. The pain it brings. You won't have any use of your body, so let's get this one short.
Day 2. Hey, Lucy. I heard Robin survived. How delightful. I always knew you were the smart one out of all your friends, which would make working with me a breeze. Have you thought of me? Are you ready to get Leslie back? Time isn't on your side, Michelle. My offer still stands, but it won't be available forever. I'll see you again. Hopefully before you've screwed anything up permanently. Time to lock up. Oi. It's a real bloody mess, isn't it?
Have you ever actually been to British land?
No. What a
What do you wanna
nightmare.
do there?
The health inspector will be arriving any second and Daryl's shipment was late again. He means well, but he sure knows how to screw things up. I hope he doesn't show up suddenly. I have to ask, what do you even see in Daryl? He's very different from you. He wasn't always this bad, honestly. Things got worse after I mentioned him to my parents. They rejected us at first. He wants to rise on ourselves, and that's in it. Since then, he's been tumbling his way to the bottom. I did start a tarot reading this morning. It spelled out trouble. Without a doubt, it's linked to Daryl. Can you do me another favour, baby girl? Tell Daryl to stay away from the diner today. I don't want him to cross paths with the health inspector. He should be at the bar. I'd tell him myself, but I don't have time to argue with him. Do I want to help their relationship?
Are you fucking kidding me?
How's the Klingon?
So, oh, no, I'm on Twitter again.
Oh, see, there you go.
So, a person did a tweet. Vertigo is a great film to study in film class. If you watch it normally, it's absolutely mediocre from a modern perspective. I don't doubt they love it. Just a very odd choice, even for Hitchcock's filmography. Then someone decided to defend Vertigo as one of the greatest films ever. I'm going to read their quote. All right, okay? It's one of the most visually beautiful films in existence and gives me that miss the last step on a staircase feeling in my stomach. It's Hitchcock's absolute best, in my opinion. I stand by it in my top 4. That tweet, the one defending Vertigo, is by Mia Khalifa.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
that Mia Khalifa.
Oh no.
That one. Oh, is it the New Vegas Games Done Quick playthrough? That is unfortunate for Brayden.
Oh. It's a rat. I'll get married to Oakley. We have so many hamsters. Rats. You'll be dead twice then. You're not a demon. This place is a joke without Clarissa. No, this is all in the UK. This all takes place in the UK, explicitly. So everyone is British. All is British. You're Donovan, the singer from Fish Fight. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Prance.
Mm-hmm.
Epiphany. Having my life changed so dramatically, and it feels like the world is carrying on like nothing happened. Why is everything else moving forward without me? Why am I stuck here alone? I tried so hard to be what I thought she wanted me to be, and
Oh,
yet things
boy.
have still gone wrong. Should I have to change who I am for the sake of our relationship? Love shouldn't be this difficult. Michelle, you're here. I'll turn this off. I like that the guy who works in the record store is the one normal guy, and he's the guy obsessed with the occult.
So I've got two things that I want to read to you. Okay.
Okay.
So, do you want? Oh, sorry, that's my.
Oh, his pizza's ready. Or his fire alarm went off. One of those two. Is the record store haunted with ghosts?
This guy is always in here. Marty this, Marty that. There's no hope for him. No one appreciates my perfected form.
I'd give my true name to Marty. Oh, it's you again. The one from last night. You're the cursed girl, aren't you? Everyone is talking about it. I wrote a love letter to my boyfriend, and I can't decide if I should send it. My emotions and a few drinks from the bar are clouding my judgment. He doesn't get it, not like we do. It makes sense to us stricken with unmatched love. Yes, I do. I'm Samuel. The angel of love. I can recognize the troubles of the heart in an instant. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What should Samuel do about his demon boyfriend? What isn't this? It's a video game. You'll let me call me your friend to me mates, yeah? Me mates would be so jealous. Boy, oh boy, you're a star. Yeah, no, it's Resident Evil, but it's also messing up people's queer love lives. Being a demon sucks. If someone out here would love me despite that, I'd walk through lava for a single kiss. Right, it's fine. Anyway. We're gonna ruin everyone's love lives. I've decided.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Most you owe me is £4 for that sandwich I bought you last week. Oh god, that mouldy sandwich at the station. That was it, wasn't it?
Ah.
Alright, now it's time to survival horror. The till won't open. Press button. Haunted aquarium, haunted aquarium. Take that, bug. Oh, this is some Silent Hill ass shit right here. Oh. Aquariums are totally the most romantic date. Oh no! Perfect.
Overcooked, over toasted some bread, and then I immediately got a call from my sister.
Oh, is that why your fire alarm was going off?
No, the fire alarm went off because the toaster overdid it somehow. And then I was later than that because my sister called me.
Oh.
So anyways, I've got two topics that I want to talk about. Do you want the bad one, or do you want the one about humanity? What do you want,
Humanity
Brady?
is also the bad one.
Okay, so we've got Letterboxd 2024 year in review. What were the highest rated films according to Letterboxd, and what were the lowest rated films? So, let's do a couple. Let's do the low rated, most loved. Now, this is defined as movies that got low ratings, but the people who did high rated, basically they only gave them 10. So these are low-rated, loved films. Number 10 was Tarot.
Uh-huh.
Number 9 was Mean Girls. Number 8, Venom: The Last Dance.
Uh-huh.
Number 7, Red One. Get a theme now?
Uh-huh.
Number 6, The Tearsmith.
Where's Madam Web?
Number 5 is Trap. Number 4, Joker Folio Edu. Number 3, Uglies. Okay, and number 1 and number 2, I need you to predict. So,
Madam Web.
number 1 is Madam Web. Correct. What is number 2? What was the other meme movie that was bad? It was Art.
Is it Kraven the Hunter?
No, it's Megaopolis.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, cinema.
I'm just going to do the top 5s, these. The top 5 highest rated films on Letterboxd. Number 5 was Sing Sing. Look Back. How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. I'm Still Here. And number 1, Dune Part 2.
Okay, yeah. Look Back is great.
Highest rated animations. I think I want to read all of these. Number 10 was Ultraman Rising. Number 9 was The Missing. Number 8, Transformers 1. Number 7, Mononoke the Movie, The Phantom in the Rain. Number 6, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. Number 5 was Flow. Number 4, Memoir of a Snail. Number 3, Haikyuu, The Dumpster Battle. This is the anime about volleyball boys.
Yeah, I know. I know what a haiku is. I'm hip with the teens.
Number 2 is The Wild Robot, and again, number 1, Look Back.
I mean, Look Back is really good.
All right.
Oh, look at that! I solved the puzzle.
Okay, I think this is going to be a good one. I want you to see. I want to see if you can get them. What were the highest rated horror films of 2024?
Smile 2.
Not on the list.
Nosferatu.
Is number 1. Think Letterboxd. It was number 1. Okay, name another horror film from the year.
Is The Substance a horror film?
Number 2. I think you can get at least one of these because you have talked about seeing one.
Does The Substance count? Oh, it's Blink Twice.
No, not on the list. So you've already said The Substance, that's number 2, Nosferatu is number 1. You've seen at least one other movie. The rest of them I don't think you have. And in fact, I believe you said that you liked this movie.
Oh, I saw the TV Glow.
Correct, that is number 8. The rest of them are foreign films. So number 3 is Dead Talent Society. Number 4 is Brahma Yugam. Number 5 is Chime. Number 6, bit of a surprise here, Alien Romulus.
Sure.
Number 7, Exhuma.
I should
Number
probably
9,
watch that movie now that it is
on streaming.
on streaming.
Number 9 is Your Monster. And number 10 is Strange Darling. What else do we got here? You want to see... I don't think you're going to get any of the best comedy films, so we'll skip that one.
You know how much I love comedy.
No, I mean, it's mostly... Letterboxd has now gone to
Is it all just indie stuff?
It's indie stuff, but also the thing that people don't realize is Letterboxd has been now... is now
individual
in
episodes
India
of TV,
and China and South Korea, and so their media is now on the list. So I'll just run down this. Number 1 is Hundreds of Beavers. Number 2 is Rap World. Number 3 is Honora.
Honora's great.
Kneecap. 5 is Didi. Number 6 is the Hindi film Lapata Ladies.
Hello to all the Lapata
Ghostlight.
ladies out there.
Number 8 is Problemista. Number 9 is A Real Pain. And 10 is A Different Man. I've only seen Honora. Have we seen? Honora is also the highest rated romance film.
Yeah, romance is how I would describe that movie.
Okay, also, number 3 is Wicked on the best romance.
Okay.
And would it surprise you that the rest is like a large part? Well, Challengers is number 4, but then number 5 is a J-drama.
I mean, Challengers is a romance between Luca Guadagnino and
Actually, I take that back. 5 and 10 are J-dramas.
his 3 main actors.
Number 7 is a K-drama, and then number 6 is a Bollywood film.
Okay.
I have to read this one. Oh boy. So highest rated sci-fi.
Uh-huh.
So we've already spoiled number 1. It's Dune Part 2. Substance is number 2. Number 3, glad to see it here, Furiosa.
I liked Furiosa.
4 is The Beast. 5 is Alien Romulus. Number 6, Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Sure.
Best sci-fi. Top 10 sci-fi. Number 7 is Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm surprised Deadpool and Wolverine wasn't in Best Comedy. 8 is Molly and Max in the Future. Number 9 is What's Inside, and 10 is Kato Lake. I'll just say this, Challengers is the highest rated sports film.
Yeah, sports.
Oh, okay. I guess this will be fun. Let's look at most watched actor and most watched actress. So number 10 is Brad Pitt. Number 9 is Mike Ruffalo. 8 is Javier Bardem. 7 is Dave Bautista. 6 is Samuel L. Jackson. 5 is Josh Brolin. 4 is J.K. Simmons. Number 3 is Stellan Skarsgård. And here's the surprise. 2 is Timothée Chalamet. He's not number 1. And number 1, William Dafoe.
Yeah. Willem Dafoe is a dreamboat.
Now for most watched actresses, 10 is Scarlett Johansson, 9 is Anne Hathaway, 8 is Charlotte Rampling, 7 is Leah Seydoux,
Yeah.
6 is Catherine O'Hara, 5 is Rebecca Ferguson, 4 is Florence Pugh, 3 is Emma Stone, 2 is Margaret Qualley, and number 1 is Zendaya.
Yeah.
And that's it for your Letterboxd year in review.
Let me tell you about Margaret Qualley's ass. The star of The Substance.
I need you to do some positivity, because I'm going to read the headline to this
Okay.
next piece. So go ahead and say your thing that's positive.
The Substance is fucking bananas.
Okay.
It's so good.
Oh, yeah, it's very good. All right, so I'm gonna read the title for this headline, and I think that's all you're gonna allow me to do.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I'm going to point out that I'm not going to... It's not a listicle. It is not some sort of far-right bullshit. This is a literal front-page headline on Variety. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Army Hammer.
Oh, I'm aware of this.
Army Hammer set for lead role in Uwe Boll's vigilante thriller, The Dark Knight.
I am aware of this.
And that is all I'm gonna say.
Yep. It's all that needs to be said. Actual
wrong, WK.
alleged cannibal
Google
Army
logo.
Hammer.
Yes, alleged cannibal.
Alleged cannibal Army Hammer and alleged restaurateur Uwe Boll together in the same place at last.
Number one is Fuamoko, WK. You spelled their name wrong, so how dare you?
Fuemoko.
Fuamoko. Fugue state.
No way!
What?
What? Oh, it's time to give this weird ghost some more
Number
shit.
one VTubers of the year.
Thanks for the yowzas. Yes, Usada Pekara was
Should have won.
should
Should have won.
instead this guy who gets 50,000 viewers on Twitch. I appreciate turtles. So, you know, who's the real champion?
You know, well-known mascot for the Dodgers, Gura Gura.
Uh-huh. Gaurgura.
Everyone flip-flops in terms of what's the proper pronunciation for a name that I've given up.
Gaurgura. Gao. It's fine. Semi-retired VTuber Gaurgura.
Hey, she's been doing a lot of collab streams.
I mean, yeah, she showed up on Fauna's streams before Fauna left.
She did all of those Minecraft streams.
And
Which
she
were very
talked
good.
about how Fauna is her Roshi. And that made me happy. Oh, we're gonna have to do some sort of running around in a circle here.
Do you find it? Do you find it slightly, I would say, predictable that Doobie only streams like 2 or 3 times per month?
It seems like her internet is dog shit still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brayden,
Hey, you
Brayden.
know,
Brayden, don't be bullshitting me.
she did a New Year's thing.
Yeah. But the last time she streamed was 14 days ago.
Yeah, she streamed on New Year's.
Brayden.
Please, I am dying to know. Uh-huh. I love this dingus. I can't shoot him in the eye anymore because he's protected by the glass. Yeah, it sure does seem like perhaps, I mean, if you want a Resident Evil game that plays like this, I have a game for you. It's called Resident Evil Survivor. Oh no. I love this stupid eyeball thing. Yeah! Beloved video game. Resident Evil Survivor. Or Gun Survivor in Japan. And then its sequel, Biohazard Gun Survivor Code Veronica. And then that game sequel...
Do you think we have to hear something about a Resident Evil anything this year, right?
Yeah. I've said before, I think Resident Evil 9 comes out this year.
They haven't even said anything.
Yeah, because they're waiting for Monster Hunter to come out.
I think they just revealed the game and the game comes out next year.
Maybe. But, it's been 2 years since the RE4 remake.
My point is more or less, maybe the whole reaction to the DLC caused them to replan their approach to things.
Apparently 9 has been in development for a while. You have to remember, they finished Village, a while ago. Village was 2021.
I hope you're right. I just don't know how, like, Capcom, of all the developers out there still making games worth a fuck, Capcom is still kind of that old school Japanese philosophy of, we'll announce the game when it's like 2 months ahead. 2 months away from release. We're not saying shit until then.
Yeah.
I think Square is absolutely the worst at it these days. Like, totally wild that they still do that kind of shit with their non-Final Fantasy games.
I have my
Square,
copy
maybe
of
you should
Valkyrie
market-
Elysium right next to me.
Yeah, hey, Square, maybe marketing games is actually how you make money with the non-Final
No, I think actually marketing games is yeah, Capcom's graph this year just says Monster Hunter and Comic Sans. Maybe.
I mean, 2K's graph literally says, just keep giving us money and don't worry about the red.
It just says GTA Online for the next 5 years. And then there's another smaller graph that says we're going to keep making basketball games that charge our players
one likes, but
up the
everybody
ass.
keeps buying. And then I guess, to a degree, the WWE games.
No, they really marketed Final Fantasy VII, 7R, but it turns out that no one in Japan owns a fucking PS5.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem for them. Hey, who could have foreseen that maybe you shouldn't release something entirely on a partially adopted console? Without at least releasing the thing on the previous gen consoles. Who could have foreseen that, Braden?
No idea. I'm not the head of Square Enix, a multi-million-dollar company that will be
Did
sustained by
did their
shitty gacha,
NFT game
and
that looked like
also
dog shit actually come out? Like, I forget. I forget
What?
if their NFT game came out.
it did, and I believe it is no longer out.
That quick, huh?
Yeah, their NFT game looked like shit. Anyway, Lionheart, play beloved video game Resident Evil Survivor. A game that even I played and went, you know, I don't want to finish this.
Even you have limits.
I think the arcadey shooting part of this game is neat.
But
I don't think you know, to some extent this game is less for me and more for, I hear that Dragon Quest III remake is really good. They should let me market their games. Square Enix, if you're listening, you love taking bad advice, so what if I told you?
you're filled with it.
I'm filled with it.
You got bad advice.
Listen,
for sheep.
I will,
Tell you how to lose money quickly.
yeah, I will tell you how to lose money quickly. But weirdly enough, on this paper, it just says, there's just a piece of paper that says Tri-Ace on it, and then it's circled multiple times over.
Okay, how about also this? What if you did a remaster, like the Final Fantasy VII remaster, but it was for Chrono Cross?
Okay.
Oh, no, like
I mean, they did
7R.
that Radical Dreamers thing, and that was neat in the sense that,
They
it was
recognized
literally
that
the
Chrono
first time
Cross
Radical
existed.
Dreamers has been released in English.
Oh yeah, also that. But like Square openly recognizing that even fucking Chrono Cross exists.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And, you know, They fixed the biggest problem of Chrono Cross by letting you turn off the encounters. Yeah, you can turn off the random encounters in that game in the remaster they put out. Which is to say, you can turn off the pointless random encounters that give you nothing but a handful of crafting materials you don't need.
Don't remind me. God, I love that game. God, I fucking hate that game.
Baby daughter clone.
Yeah.
Baby daughter clone.
If only that were the entire game, Brayden.
Yeah, no, like, Chrono Cross really is, like, maybe the perfect example of peak JRPG excess. during that PS1, PS2 era. Okay, now I can open that door. That was... Yeah, by the way, yeah, your dad was the evil cat. You know, normal stuff. And then you play it as the evil cat. Legend of Dragoon, I feel like, is excessive in a different way. Having played Legend of Dragoon, I think that game is just unnecessary. But I also apparently didn't get to the part where it gets quote-unquote good, so who knows. Okay, no. Alright, what can I do now that the power's out?
Ayo. How we all doing? Oh, Legend of Dragoon. You know, it's a fine game. I just think that it wears a little thin. The story is slow as fuck. And the weird time-based stuff is kind of grating the further you try to progress it.
The combat in Legend of Dragoon has one gimmick, and it never changes beyond when you get your Dragoon form.
What if we played the third Breath of Fire game? I've
yeah,
heard
we
some
did.
good things.
Hell of a game. Unironically, one of the better games we played that last year.
Or it's the best game we organically played.
Yeah.
Oh, upskirt. It's time to play the fourth. Well, if you re-up your Deep Listens Patreon thing, we'll consider you being able to suggest Breath of Fire 4.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Is Matilda dead?
She got her limbs ripped off.
It's like Elfin Lead.
Yeah. Okay, but hear me out. What if Breath of Fire 5? Instead of
So this Duchess lady, I don't think she's good.
I don't think she's a very caring romantic partner. I think that perhaps giving in to the Duchess would be the bad end. That's my prediction, is use my own pick on Dragon Quarter.
Instead,
I could get bored Master
Xenosaga.
play Dragon Quarter. He'd hate it.
On Xenosaga.
Yeah, I used my pick on Xenosaga. Now look at me. Spending my life trying to avoid playing Xenosaga. I should be playing that game right now. And maybe I need to schedule it out just like my homework. Also, I might be helping watch a toddler for various reasons. Yeah, then we can get to Xenosaga 3, which is where it gets crazy again. I like how they are strategically placing thorns in such a way that I cannot easily run away from enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we call game design.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Them bugs. Bugs
I
are
hate
gross.
bugs. Eat shit.
I hate bugs too.
Yeah, I think playing Xenosaga 2 sucks.
The new art sucks.
I think, tonally, it's a little more traditionally anime and not, like, audacious insanity. Because it's abundantly clear that they, hey, guess what? In the 3 years between Xenosaga 1 and 2, 1 gets the impression they were told, no, you're not going to make 6 of these.
So do you think it was? Do you think it's the budget getting cut?
I think
or
it's
was it...
Namco going, no.
I'm debating whether or not I think it's the budget got cut or there was some sort of creative.
I mean, I think it was also just too ambitious. I don't think that's a controversial statement to say. Hey, guess what? A game from the people who made the video game, where they made the sequel to their video game, at the entire second disc of the video game, but it's just the cliff notes of the second game. I'm saying they might have had a problem with ambition.
Ambition and, like, a reasonable end.
And that
or
ambition
conclusion.
outstripping, maybe... what they were capable of making.
Or even the era in which they existed, because the PS2, incredible fucking console. Maybe not suited for what they were trying to do.
No. Also, the JRPG part of the JRPG feels like a, obligation.
Yeah, it's somehow worse. Like the whole, do you remember the whole egg system?
Yeah, I used those. I invested in those, and you can definitely make them pay off, but if you don't, they're a complete boondoggle.
Or how about the Gunpla stuff in the first game?
Or the,
I'm not lying. There's like a weird Gunpla thing in.
Well, there's the card game.
Yeah. I don't feel like
that awful card game.
Yeah, it's bad. So in a lot of ways, it feels like that the second game minimizes the number of mechanics.
But the mechanics it does have are,
not good.
Oh, she's like a weird fish person now. She's a weird fish bug.
Like, there are fewer mechanics, but that means that you have to engage in the traditional JRPG-isms, like grinding a whole lot more than the first game. There's, like, no easy out. The way that there kind of was for the first game. Like, you could do the card game, right?
You should not do the card game. The card game is terrible. But you could. Yeah, and you know, it's also just, not to put anyone on blast, but Jeff Rude, I love this man. He has better things to do with his life.
It's frustrating.
And it's frustrating.
Because I want him to talk to us about this
I want
bad
to make him
game.
play Xenosaga. Huh.
Pipe dreams. I barely knew ye.
Yeah. I've also been a distracted mess. To the point where I thought about streaming. Oh, I see. There's a whole nother... And boom. Look at me gaming over here, doing this here biohazard. Oh, I see. And there's one last one I need to... I just like the part where in that first game, it's just like, Cosmos, you can't shoot a giant laser out of your belly button. I am sorry, Shion. I must shoot a giant laser out of my womb.
Her belly button pussy shoots a laser.
And then, yeah. I love how the villains in Xenoblade 2, who were designed by Nomura, look completely different from the rest of the cast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, there's a real, boss time. You gotta fight a giant fish.
Also with some womb,
Oh, I see.
womb-like looking parts to it. Who is to say? I'm not going to say the things that Brayden thinks I am going to say about what I think this fish monster looks like. That would just play into his game.
What do you mean? What could you possibly mean?
This reminds me of my favorite part of Borderlands.
What are you talking about? It's a lamprey.
Did you let the lamprey
I let the giant lamprey. Oh, I can move around the arena.
Okay. Cool.
There we go.
youthful. Got me a new skull and a new hip. So watch the same note. I hear from you, why don't you ever approve this? I'm not the same old me that I was in the past. What don't you get? This can't be real life. I can't accept it, don't know what the proof is. It almost feel like I should never have changed. It was useless. Damn. I'm only human, it's only natural.
Every smile that gives you another mask. That's what
Got a water bottle.
past. I'm lost. Ask myself who am I?
This
The
game
one in
thinks
the
that,
mirror said I
that
shouldn't
microplastics
have.
are going to fix their big problems.
This ain't like you're giving me a violation. You honestly couldn't be more deranged. Now I'm stuck in a new
Maybe
like that it's a
Take the pain.
maybe the afterlife doesn't have to worry about it.
I got adjusted when I'm to the top. Different economy. Souls are fair. The more I seem to change, the less I see myself. The more I share the pain, the less I have my the more I see
The hip hop.
yeah, the hip hop, as the kids call it.
Like that Drake, one of their people. Now Lamprey has a bow.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It grabbed me.
she's getting tentacled.
Time to take this woman's eye.
Now she dead.
Oh, I missed 2 artifacts.
Whatever shall you do?
I only got 4 stars. I need to give the hot sauce to the demon chef. Hey, Mr. Eyeball, how are you doing?
What the fuck, Gino?
What?
Gino's having us, Gino's picked for the, Album of the Week Club. I need you to, call him out for being a dork. He picked Uta's Song's One Piece Film Red by Ado.
Okay.
So, basically, the album that accompanies the 2022 animated film One Piece
the
Film
One
Red.
Piece film that people like.
The one that has Otto's New Genesis. Fucking nerd.
Oh, the Duchess will sort you out if you don't sort you out. Peace off. Oh, it's the rat. I'm a family man with me family, Oakley and Mimi. Mimi, short for Michelle, our baby hamster. I thought, remember, in my own way after your R.I.P. forever. Come here for a kiss of gratitude. Okay. This is a good video game. Yeah, I got it. Do I want to take a picture of the pain au chocolat? Or do I want to take a picture of the bodies?
Can I say something that's slightly dark?
Yeah.
I was wondering, man, am I sick? My sinuses are just horribly congested, and then I realized the air quality is bad where I live. For a reason. We'll leave it at that, maybe.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
This game's got style, dude.
Yeah. So I had forgotten, but my mom grew up in Pacific Palisades. And now there is no Pacific Palisades. Oh no! Not the grinder! This seems like a game that Games Press would have loved. It's got everything you want. It's gay, it has good art, it has fixed camera angles, and
It's deliberately evoking the 5th generation of consoles.
yeah.
I wonder if the DEI, anti-DEI people...
Yeah, why didn't they even get mad about it? This game is super gay.
Oh, apparently this was Swery's number 5 favorite game of the year.
Sure.
Actually, I have to read this. Okay, so number 5 was Sorry We're Closed. Number 4 was 1000 Resist. Number 3 was Suika. Swery.
Sure.
Number 2 was Batman Arkham Shadow, and number 1 was Balatro. Did you see that Yoko Taro only did a top 3 game, and it was Wizardry Variants Daphne, Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Lord re-release, and then Diablo 4. That was
Fucking
it.
great.
Yoko Taro, guys. Those are the 3 games.
Michelle, my best friend. How's it going?
Okay, yeah, you know what? What did Harada like? Number 5, The Battle Cats. Number 4, Diablo 4. Number 3, Infinite Wealth. Number 2, Tekken 8. You put your own game on there. Okay, fine. And then he liked
I mean,
number 1.
it seems like... It seems like that's more of a thing. Yeah, I mean, I think Crow Country is definitely a little bit more of a game specifically for me. Like, I think Crow Country and Conscript are both better survival horror games.
Okay, let's do... Dude, this isn't even on the DEI Detected website. They didn't even fucking report on
lazy.
this game.
Fucking cowards.
Those people. Those fucking people. They don't even have it on here. Goddamn kidding me. You want to say that you have the definitive list of DEI detected, and you forgot about this game?
You
let
want
this
to
one
you
skip.
want to stop woke, and you're.
Do they have Signalis? Because if they have Signalis, but they don't have this game, then I give up. They don't have Signalis? Are you fucking kidding me, people?
Okay, it's almost like. Hear me out.
Mm.
It's less about actually caring about something and more about just finding something popular to get mad about.
Hyperlight Breaker is DEI detected, though.
Oh, good.
Fucking people, Braden. How is Homeworld 3 DEI detected?
Because it has a woman in it.
Yeah, it does. They credited diversity in games. Are you fucking people? You fucking people.
God, Signalis is so good. I hope those two people who made that game go on to make other things.
Do you think that they continue to work with that style?
I think the style of that game is one of the most striking aspects of it, right?
So it's okay for them to repeat it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they do a sequel to Signalis. I don't know how you make a sequel to Signalis. Oh.
Forgot that Yoshida was asked what are his top 5 games, and all he said was Dawn Trail, and that was it. No notes. He only gave one game, and it was Dawn Trail. What a fucking boss, man.
Could I fix her? Can I fix her?
Can you fix the bottom part?
Can I
where it's
fix
not 4
the
legs?
Duchess? Yeah, Oh, there's so much good
Art.
I
Yeah?
think the survival horror part of this game is pretty simple, unsurprisingly.
Well, I mean, it's deliberately that way, though.
Yeah, but I think in terms of a vibes delivery service, I think this game is tremendous. It has such a strong aesthetic and tone.
Yeah, that's fair. Lucy. Oh, wow, they're conjoined lesbian or sisters or something. What the fuck am I looking at?
Androgynous.
Oh, one's a boy and one's a girl.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
I believe, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, Yoshi P did basically keep the company afloat. Anyway, I said I'm
Let's
not going
totally underplay the fact that all those mobile games also made them a shit ton of money. I mean, they're not good. But those mobile games made a lot of fucking money for them. They taught them the wrong lessons. Okay. What if I told you that the director of Nikkei has Stellar Blade on their fucking GOTY?
Oh, so the person who made Stellar Blade.
No, Nikke.
The
Really liked
Nikke
Stellar
people
Blade.
are also the Stellar Blade people.
Yeah. But he didn't work on Nikke, or
Okay.
he didn't work on Stellar Blade. He just
Yeah.
worked on Nikke.
I just wonder if that is...
Like, they're just the ass company.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just like a...
The
Oh, I
director
lost
of
my
Grand Blue
job.
Final Fantasy says, just play the original PS1 version of Final Fantasy VII rather than the remake. Fucking, what a boss.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What a fucking boss. Okay. All right, so...
Oh, look, it's a Durarara reference.
Yeah, it's a Durara reference.
It's a Durarara.
Yeah, the butt guys got to stick together. Here's the other thing. So Kenichiro Takaki, who is the person who created Senran Kagura and Valkyrie Drive.
A
Okay?
boob guy.
So number 1 is Black Myth Wukong. Okay, sure. Number 2, Zenless Zone Zero.
Sure. Another horny game.
Number 3, Goddess of Victory Nikke.
Uh-huh.
Number 4, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And you're never gonna guess what their number 5 is. This is the person who created Senran Kagura.
Yeah.
What do they think is the 5th best game of 2024? Brayden, I want you
is
to
it?
give me a good guess. Known
it-
Boob Man
Yeah,
made Valkyrie Drive and Senran Kagura.
Uh-huh.
What is their 5th favorite video game? What if I told you he played it on the Xbox Series X?
Oh. Indiana Jones.
Indica.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Seriously. Noted Boob Man really liked Indica.
Yeah. That game's something.
I've said it before, it's like Eurojank, but not an RPG or open world. The weird 16-bit took me by surprise. Like, I was not prepared for that part of Indica.
I got half of the Duchess's true name.
If you say her true name, does she die?
I fixed Oakley and Daryl's relationship. But now we get to find out how Mr. Fuckboy Angel is doing.
Okay. Okay, the producer of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection and Dragon's Dogma 2 thought that the best game of the year was Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven.
Uh-huh.
The Street Fighter 6 director thought it was Animal Well.
Sure.
And their second favorite game was Shiren the Wanderer, so he's just a sicko.
Yeah. I respect that.
He's just straight up a fucking sicko.
I mean, listen, did you know that Arbitrary Water from Off the Deep End,
Is this sicko?
he gave... Actually, my list is pretty normal. Of terrible news.
Of course, Koji Igarashi really liked Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. He also put the Capcom Castlevania remake as his number 1. Yep.
The cherub's blade.
Let's see what else is interesting. Kamiya liked Human Fall Flat most,
Sure.
and then he picked a PC-88 game for his number 2. That's Kamiya.
Yeah, that. The only thing Kamiya needs more of.
Is fucking money. What were you saying? What do you think Kamiya needs more of?
Please be quiet. I am meditating.
I think Kamiya needs more Space Harrier.
The producer of the mainline Atelier games thought that his top 4 games were Metaphor, Stellar Blade, Zenless Zone Zero, and the Pokemon trading card game Pocket Edition. It's the mobile game that came out. Unsurprisingly, a lot of Japanese devs giving props to the that Wizardry game that came out. The remake of
remake
the first
or
one. Yeah.
Daphne?
A bit of both. A bit of both. I would say the old guard appreciate the re-release, and the newer, younger people prefer Daphne, unsurprisingly. The director of Stellar Blade, Infinite Wealth, Astrobot, Final Fantasy 16, and then Final Fantasy Rebirth.
I got the evening dress for my date with the Duchess.
Kitase said it was Silent Hill 2, Astrobot, Shuriken Survivor, and then Vampire Survivor. Okay. The director of 7 Rebirth put Balatro as his number 1, followed by Stellar Blade, Astrobot, Infinite Wealth, and then Dragon Quest III Remake.
That Dragon Quest III remake seems pretty neat.
It seems pretty good. Not sure why it took that fucking long, but hey. Seems
Yeah.
pretty good. The producer of one of your favorite games so far, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, like Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, and Toon Blast.
I mean, I like Shadow Generations is pretty good.
The co-creator of Danganronpa. This is their top 5. Metaphor, No Case Should Remain Unsolved, Infinite Wealth, Stellar Blade, and Slitterhead.
Yeah. I will play Slitterhead when it is $15.
I'm not paying full price for that
Speaking of less than $15,
game. Uh-huh.
let me tell you about this month's Humble Bundle. It's
Uh-huh.
got Against the Storm, a game I've put 200 hours into. And also Jagged Alliance 3. They made a good new Jagged Alliance game. It only took them 24
Fucking attempts.
years.
Yeah. The president of Nihon Falcom.
Was
number-
was his favorite game Trails?
No, it was Metaphor, followed by No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Number 3 is Gakuen Idolmaster. Hey, the Nihon Falcon president likes him some Idolmaster. Are you surprised? You
No.
shouldn't be. Followed by Emio, the Smiling Man, and Suika. I think there's a note here that says that he basically plays Suika with his kids. What a father. It's actually pretty adorable. The producer of the Ace Combat series, it was Black Myth, Wukong, Astrobot, Tekken 8, Nikkei, and Black Ops 6.
Hell yeah.
Huh. The producer for Gakuen Idol... Again, the guy who actually makes the Idolmaster games. Number 1 is Metaphor. Okay. Number 2 is Black Myth Wukong. Sure. Number 3 is Apex Legends. Fine. Number 4. Blasphemous 2. The Idolmaster guy. And then also he put Rising Star 2. The one that came out in Japan. Huh. Okay, this is the producer of the entire Tales of series.
Uh-huh.
Number 1 is Astrobot. Number 2 is Infinite Wealth. Number 3, Planet of Lana. Number 4 is Slitterhead.
Also, yeah, Blasphemous 2. Seems like a better game than the first one.
Yeah.
Because I played like 2 hours of that first Blasphemous and was like, this isn't very good. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Harada just has a pretty normal list. It's Metaphor, Tekken 8, Infinite Wealth, Diablo 4, and The Battle Cats.
Yeah, I wonder if putting your own game on there is just like a, hey, you know...
I put a lot of work into this
I put a
shit,
lot of
and I
work
have to
into this, and also the team worked very hard, etc., etc.
But yeah, well then, why did Yoko Taro only put, like, it's Wizardry,
Because
Daphne,
he's
Wizardry,
Yoko
Proving
Taro.
Ground, and then number 3 is Diablo 4.
Yeah, that's a Yoko Taro list.
Would it surprise you to know that he wrote a pretty extensive paragraph about how Wizardry Proving Grounds is important for people who like Nier Automata to play?
Yeah.
Automata.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Joku's playing Blood Omen,
Okay.
which is
Bye.
a good video game.
I guess bye. Bye.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I'm my voice is starting to go. So
You need to go to video games and check out the trailer that Borgmaster just posted.
okay, I will. It's no Soul Reaver.